A cardiologist tells us that the heart attacks of young athletes increase more and more, and you won't believe how much. Hello everybody, it's me Krissy, and more young athletes get problems with their heart. And the question is, why is it so? Yes, I told you in the last video that the NFL player Damar Hamlin got a heart attack, yes, a cardiac arrest at the American football game. During the game, yes, he has to be reanimated. Here, NFL star has to be very long reanimated on the field, yes, and now comes the big hammer where the doctors don't know why this is so. The NFL player Hamlin got a second cardiac arrest, and his cardiologists say that it's impossible. So it's not impossible, but it's not probable that he got a second, because you have to think, he is 24 years old, a young athlete who plays football, and during the game he collapsed, got a heart attack, has to be on the field reanimated, got to the hospital, and at the hospital he got a second cardiac arrest and has to be reanimated. So, how he said, it's not impossible, but is it probable that such things happens? And how they tell us, is it the new normal? And his cardiologist, Anish Koka, said that is, very suspicious. And on Twitter Space, he said that that is not normal, that young athletes like Hamlin got this problem, and 2 times. That's not normal. And I have another case for you. The former NFL player who died suddenly, Uche Nwaneri. And here you see the sad news of Uche Nwaneri, who dies at the age of 38. The reason is acute heart failure. Yes, here said the former NFL guard dead at 38. Why? Nobody knows. It's suddenly and unexpected, the cause. The police was called at nearly 1 o'clock, yes, at night, that the former NFL player collapsed in his bedroom at home. And the security guys couldn't do anything. They couldn't reanimate the NFL star. Yes, now we hope he gets some peace. And we remember what he was twittering at 2021, that he say, to protect life you have to do what the campaign is told you to do, and everyone who doesn't do this, who refuse this, has to go in jail. So, and I have a third case before we look what the cardiologists tell us, and this is the case of a former Olympian dies suddenly at the age of 49, one of the greatest athletes to ever come out to a small town. And here you say Thomas, 49, passed away in Houston in Texas, the Daily Sentinel reported. No cause of death was given, yes, and how I say, suddenly and unexpectedly. Fox News now discussed with the cardiologist Peter McCullough, and Tucker Carlson from Fox News said a question, or asked a question, and I think it's a good question, so look at this.
Young athletes collapsing on the field of heart problems, and there has been a dramatic increase in this. You're not imagining it. So what is this?
So heart attacks of athletes increase, and of course he asked himself, he asked everybody, why is this so? And especially the cardiologist McCullough tell why this is in Europe so, and he tells that at a year there were 29 cardiac arrests, yes, I think at the year 2018, 2019 or 2020, but this number increases a lot since the year 2021, yes? And there are more than 1,500 cases of cardiac arrest, yes, since then. And 2/3 of this ends deadly. And the health organizations, the health associations tell us that this is normal, but they don't tell the increasing cases of the numbers. So my opinion, this is not normal. Write me in the comments what's your opinion. Bye.